Hello and welcome to today's video on machine learning. In this video, we'll be diving into the world of machine learning, what it is, how it works, and some real-world applications. So, if you're interested in this fascinating field of study, be sure to stick around. Press the bell icon and subscribe to Knowledge Builder. What is machine learning? Machine learning is a type of artificial intelligence that allows computers to learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. It is based on the idea that machines can learn from data, identify patterns, and make decisions on their own. This ability to learn from experience makes machine learning incredibly powerful and versatile. How does machine learning work? At the heart of machine learning are algorithms that are designed to learn from data. These algorithms are trained using large datasets, which allows them to identify patterns and make predictions based on new data. There are three main types of machine learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning involves training a model on a labeled dataset, where the correct output is known. The model learns to predict the correct output by analyzing the input data and comparing it to the labeled data. Unsupervised learning, on the other hand, involves training a model on an unlabeled dataset, where the correct output is unknown. The model learns to identify patterns and relationships in the data, without any specific direction or guidance. Reinforcement learning involves training a model to make decisions based on feedback from the environment. The model learns through trial and error, and is rewarded or punished based on its performance. Applications of machine learning. Machine learning is used in a wide range of applications, from predicting customer behavior to detecting fraud. Some of the most common applications include 1. Image and speech recognition, 2. Natural language processing, 3. Recommendation systems, 4. Predictive analytics, 5. Fraud detection, 6. Autonomous vehicles. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced data scientist, there is something for everyone. So, if you're interested in exploring the world of machine learning projects, be sure to stick around. 1. Image classification. One popular machine learning project is image classification. This involves training a model to recognize and classify different types of images, such as animals, cars, or food. There are many datasets available online that you can use to train your model, such as the MNIST dataset for handwritten digits, or the Cipher-10 dataset for images of objects. 2. Sentiment analysis. Another exciting project is sentiment analysis. This involves training a model to analyze text data and determine the sentiment of the text, such as positive, negative, or neutral. You can use this type of model to analyze social media posts, customer reviews, or even news articles. 3. Fraud detection. Machine learning can also be used for fraud detection. This involves training a model to identify fraudulent transactions by analyzing patterns in the data. This type of project can be particularly useful for businesses that need to identify and prevent fraudulent activity. 4. Recommendation systems. Another popular project is recommendation systems. This involves training a model to recommend products or services based on a user's preferences or past behavior. This type of project is commonly used by e-commerce websites, streaming services, and other platforms to personalize the user experience. Conclusion. In conclusion, machine learning is a fascinating field that has the potential to transform the way we live and work. It is based on the idea that machines can learn from experience and can be used to solve a wide range of problems. Whether you're interested in computer science, engineering, or data science, there's no denying that machine learning is an exciting area of study. So, if you're looking to learn more about this fascinating field, be sure to check out some of the resources we've linked in the description below. Machine learning projects offer a great way to gain practical experience in this exciting field. Whether you're interested in image classification, sentiment analysis, fraud detection, or recommendation systems, there's no shortage of interesting projects to explore. So, if you're looking to enhance your machine learning skills, be sure to try out some of these projects. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.